Hi, this is the Tasty Banger, and I was thinking, Garfield's lasagna. It isn't a classic one. There's a goat helping to cook it, and I think goats are vegetarians. Then what did the animals eat? Or were they tricked and made to eat meat lasagna? Now, I'm going to show you what kind of lasagna Garfield made and ate with his friends. And we'll start with some lasagna pasta. All it takes is white flour, semolina, and eggs. Put 2 whole eggs in the mixer. In the rest of the eggs, separate the yolks. As we make a real Italian lasagna, a lot of yolks go into the pasta. We throw in all of the flour, and I use a mixer. It's more convenient, but you can also mix it with your hands. But it takes a lot more time and effort. We wrap the finished dough in plastic wrap and put in the fridge for 30 minutes. If you don't do that, the dough will be torn apart when the pasta is rolled out. There is time to prepare the stuffing, and then it turns out that we do our lasagna without meat, as Garfield did not use meat, but used a lot of tomatoes. By the way, here they are. We cut tomatoes randomly, finely chop onions, and then we manually knead it. We need to stew it all. Pour olive oil into a pan, fry onions until they have a light golden color, and throw in crushed tomatoes. Stew for 5 minutes. Add dry herbs, sugar, and ground pepper. It's done. Now, the obligatory ingredient is bechamel. In a saucepan, we melt the butter until it melts completely. Throw the flour in, stir it until even consistency. Add the milk until the mass becomes creamy. We add nutmeg because it's a classic lasagna. Yum, yum, yum. We take the dough out of the fridge and cut it, and roll through the dough sheeting machine. Just like in a cartoon, the only difference is that theirs is cooler. Maybe the pasta is a bit crooked, but it does not affect the final result. We grate mozzarella cheese and parmesan. It is best to do it at the last moment, so it does not begin to ripe. Let's move on to building the lasagna. We're gonna need a cooking mold with sides. First, we spread the bechamel, then the homemade pasta, tomato filling, sauce, mozzarella cheese, pasta, and we repeat it twice more. Then we put bechamel on top of the pasta and sprinkle with grated parmesan. Parmesan will make a crispy golden crust when baked. I put it in the oven at 180 degrees for 30 minutes. Take it out. Just an incredible smell. You can start to eat immediately, but it will fall apart. If you want to get a beautiful piece, let it cool for 30 minutes. And you can already cut and take out. Turned out a very tasty vegetarian lasagna. And as Garfield says, lasagna is not a dish, it's a lifestyle. Excellent lasagna for those who do not eat meat. That's it. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, there's plenty more to come. Bye!